Hey everybody, this is Brian Alford here with Dragon Blogger, and today on my this video, it's going to be about the PlayStation 4 user interface. I'm going to show you guys exactly what that looks like. I know some of you out there were wondering after you saw me using the Xbox One, we're kind of wanting to know what the PlayStation 4 user interface looks like. So on this video, I'm going to guide you through the PlayStation 4 user interface, and I'm going to be recording this video with none other than this awesome piece of equipment right here, the HD PVR Rocket by Hog. It's the portable game recorder that you saw me do the unboxing video of last time. This is a really great it's a really great PVR. It's small, on the go. You can even fit this bad boy right in your pocket. So, I'm going to let you guys take a look at this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. And I look forward to some feedback from you guys. And there'll be many more videos to come from myself right here at Dragon Blogger YouTube channel. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Brian Alford here at Dragon Blogger, and today I'm going to show you guys the user interface of the PlayStation 4. And this is it right here. Very user-friendly. It's something about the PS4 user interface. It just looks very welcoming. And so let's get right into this. Let's cut right to the chase, and let's get into this video so you guys can see exactly what the user interface is all about. So first off here, you guys can see that you've got this main bar right here that you'll get right to as soon as you turn your PlayStation 4 on. This is what you'll see. And as always, the first thing that will always be selected is the What's New. And What's New is we go down here and take a look at this. The What's New shows you pretty much everything your friends have been doing, their trophies, the games they've been playing, at what times they've been playing it, as well as what you've been doing. So you can see here, watch Netflix earlier. And it also shows you things that are available on the PlayStation Store, like Transistor, which is a fantastic game, as well as games you can pre-order, such as the upcoming anticipated game Destiny. It also lets you know when your friends are broadcasting on Twitch or Ustream, and it allows you to go right into that and watch a little bit of their stream. And it also shows you people's trophies they've earned, games they've played, new movies to watch, stuff like that. So if you really want to know what your friends have been up to, you can come here and it will let you see what they've been up to, basically. So starting with the to the right of the What's New menu, and just going all the way down here is always to the right of the What's New icon is always your most recent game or app that you've used. And so you can see the last item that I've used or played has been Wolfenstein: The New Order. And after that is your entire history of everything you've played and what you've done. So you can see here that I played Wolfenstein, and then I watched something on live from PlayStation, which is an app that lets you watch Twitch and Ustream streams. And after that, I watched Netflix or Amazon or whatever. Then I played Transistor, etc. This is your history. Your most recently used app is always going to be right there. Also, whenever you put a game in or download a game, it's always going to be right here as well. So it's always whatever the most recently used thing or downloaded item or game that's been played or etc. It's always right here. And this is your entire history after that of all that you've done, which is sandwiched in between the What's New and the library. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what the menus look like for your video games that you play, your games you play. So if you notice under the icon here for the game Wolfenstein, you see three options. You've got Overview, Recent Activities, and Related Items. All you have to do is hit the down button on your D-pad, and this transitions you right into the game menu screen, or the game, basically your game overview screen. So starting off on the overview, you can see here that it says no content found here. Now, basically what would be right here is a site to the manual for the game, or a site to the developer or the publisher, a quick link basically with a picture on it, so that way you can go right to that particular content on your web browser. Immediately underneath that, it will show you your trophies you've earned, with whatever the most recent trophy you've earned being right there. So you can see my most recently earned trophy in this game is the trophy throwback. Right next to that in the middle is you see a percentage. That percentage lets you know what percent of the trophies you've earned. So I've only earned 7% of the trophies in Wolfenstein. Now, followed by your bronze, silver, gold, and platinum trophy, and how many of each of those you've earned in the game. This here is what I love a lot. And actually, I just got a friend alert. Lets me know when a friend's joined the party. That's great, perfect timing for that. You will get notifications like that from time to time. It'll let you know when a friend's joined a party, etc. Always in the top left corner. Anyway, so you see here, I love this. It actually shows you right here which of your friends play this game. And if you hit the X button, it takes you right into that. So you can see my buddy Chad, Dominic, etc. play that game. So if you want to, if you're playing Call of Duty or Battlefield or a multiplayer game, and you want to try to party up or play a game with somebody, and you kind of want to know out of all the people on your friends list, I don't have a lot of people on my friends list, so you want to know, okay, well, I'm just curious who plays this game. You can go right here, and then you can just figure out a game with your friends. This is great. Directly underneath that is your recent activities. Looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? Well, it should, because it looks exactly like the boxes that display under the What's New menu. Except for this is basically what's new in that game that you're on. So this is basically what I like to call the what's new menu of the game. And this shows you everything. We'll go to view all, and you can see a more familiar what's new screen for that particular game. Let you know what your friends have been up to, what trophies they've unlocked, etc. All right there. Underneath that is your related items. No contents found here. Obviously, Wolfenstein just came out this week, and typically what would be here is DLC, any new content basically, and you could actually hit X and go into that, and that's where you would actually be able to look at all the new content, like DLC, etc., and you would actually be able to purchase it right from there. It actually takes you right into the PlayStation Store where you can purchase that particular content. So it's always great, instead of having to go to the PSN store and then search for that game and then find its content, etc. It's actually all right here, which is a wonderful feature that Sony has provided people who use the PlayStation 4 to be able to go right into that DLC, which is freaking awesome. I love that. Because let's face it, we're all lazy. We want convenience. And what a better way to be convenienced than to be able to go right into that for that particular game right off the bat. So I love that. All right, let's go back up here. And once again, I mentioned this a little bit earlier, but I'll touch on it more now. This is live from PlayStation. We'll go right into this. Let you guys take a look at this here. Basically what this is a app that allows you to see people's streams. Right now this lets you, I'm over, you see where it says live. This lets me see every single stream from Ustream and Twitch. That's a PlayStation 4 stream only, which is something I really don't like about this, because I really wish I could see all of Twitch or whatever. But maybe later on down the road, Sony will allow us to have that ability, allow people on the PS4 to have that ability, because that's something you can find on the Xbox One, and I love that, because maybe I don't want to just watch people play on their PlayStation 4. I have PS4, I play on it. If I want to watch somebody play Nintendo 64 or old PS1 or Xbox or what have you, old NES games. But unfortunately on here, you're only limited to PS4 streams on Twitch as well as on Ustream. So this shows you what's live right now. You can see these are all the live streams. Then you have your interactive button here. And what this does is this allows you to see what streams are interactive. Now you're probably wondering, well, what do you mean by interactive streams? Well, interactive streams is basically there are certain games on the PS4 that are interactive via streaming. A great example of this is the game Dead Nation Apocalypse. In the game Dead Nation Apocalypse, you have a broadcast mode where you play the entire campaign whilst streaming, and there are certain points in the game where where it gives the people viewing in the stream the opportunity to vote one of two options, whether it be like more zombies come in, or your health is halved, or your ammo is halved, etc., to try to make the game more difficult or easier for you. Because there's also some options there where like it doubles your health or doubles your ammo, or I believe there's also one where like you get infinite ammo for a while, etc. And these are your interactive streams. Now, I know some games like Tomb Raider, it says it's interactive, but I don't think that they've got that feature unlocked yet. There's also some other games like Daylight where you can vote to have like ghosts screaming and all kinds of crazy stuff. So it's pretty neat. It's a little bit revolutionary. Hopefully they build upon that later and make better use of that later on down the road. And then you can see here you've got it broken up into Twitch streams, which is right here, and your Ustreams right there. So pretty simple stuff. And then, as you can see, since that was the last app that I used, it is now switched places with the game, and it is once again to the right of the What's New menu. So there you go. You got to see it in action right there. This here is your TV and video. If you hit down, this allows you to see all the apps that you can download or you have currently downloaded. Apps that have not been downloaded yet are displayed with a down arrow. You can see that there on Redbox Instant. Apps that you have downloaded they don't have a down arrow. Those are the ones you can just go right into. And due to recording purposes, I'm not going to be able to show you any of these apps, what they look like, because, well, they're copyrighted and I just can't do that. So anyway, you have Amazon Instant Video. I've already downloaded that. My Netflix, my WWE Network, my Hulu Plus, Crackle, etc., all right here. And then you've got your internet browser, which is a lot nicer. I would show you this too as well, but it's got copyright protection on it, and I can't go in there and show that to you guys. But I will say this: it's very much greatly improved from the PS3, and is a lot faster than the PlayStation 3. You have your capture gallery. This actually became available in the 1.70 update. It actually puts your capture gallery on the home screen. Before, you actually had to hit the share button, and you had to go through a couple menus just to get to this. But Sony did us all a favor and put it on the home screen where it kind of belonged. So this actually shows you every single game that you either have a screenshot of or have recorded video. And I will let you guys know you can only record up to 15 minutes at a time of video clips. So I just want to let you guys know you can only do up to 15 minutes of gameplay footage at a time. Okay, and once again, it takes me right back to here because it is the last thing I use. So let's go through here. I love this headset companion app. This is a great thing that Sony provided us with on this. What this does is this allows you to, for those of you who like to have audio filter into your actual headset, and not have to listen to it through the TV, like people who play Call of Duty, Battlefield, like to hear those little footsteps and stuff to get, I guess, a little bit more of an advantage. This allows you to set up a profile for each game you play, and allows you to adjust the sound quality for each game. So if you want the footsteps to sound a little bit louder, or you want to adjust the audio on each Battlefield or Call of Duty, etc., you actually can make a profile for each game in here and adjust the audio accordingly. It's a great app. I use it from time to time when I play first-person shooter games. It's mostly what I use it for. I just don't really see it being used for like Infamous or what have you. But it is great. Mostly better to be used for games like that. And then you have the Share Factory. This is, for those of you who saw my Amazing Spider-Man 2 review right here on YouTube, this is actually how I made my video. This also was a new feature that was included in the 1.70 update that came out a month ago. And this allows you to edit your videos that you create and put transitions in. You can also put introductions and fade outs, etc. It's very much competitive against the game DVR that's on the Xbox One. I actually like this Share Factory a lot more than I like game DVR because you can only do so much with game DVR, whereas on this, you can do great transitions. You can create an actual video with it, with transitions, texts, intros. You can even put your own music in this as well. It's great. I love it. And yeah, you'll love it too, I'm sure. If you have this and you haven't used it yet, I challenge you, just create at least one 5-minute video. Get creative with it, have fun with it. I highly recommend it. Video Unlimited, well, this is where all of your movies go after you purchase them off the PlayStation Network. They're going to go right here. And then you've got the library, which I love this. For those of you familiar with PS3, in order to get to your downloaded games, you had to go to the PSN store, then you had to go to My Recent Downloads, etc. Well, not a problem. It's all right here. You just go into here, hit X, and this shows you every single game you've purchased and downloaded, all your demos. You can see I have a lot. I've got 50 here. Love this. Also, you want to look at, let's see, I'll give you a good example. Zen Pinball 2. I can go into here. It takes me to, once again, very familiar territory. Overview page. You can see here, it takes you a link to that. Go down here, all my add-ons. If I hit X, this shows all the add-ons that I've downloaded for this particular game. All right there. Simple as that, right? Okay, so now you're probably wondering, okay, well, that's all well and good, but how do I get to the freaking PSN store, or how do I check my friends list, or how do I send messages and all that stuff? Well, no worry. If you look at the top, you notice that you've got the little PSN shopping bag. You've got the information icon. It says I've got an invitation waiting for me, scrolling at the top. 22 friends on right now, my profile up there, trophy icon, etc. Right? Well, all you got to do is you got to hit up, and it takes you to a more familiar menu. Looks kind of like the cross media bar menu, except it's just all one seamless menu right here. So first you've got the PlayStation Store. We all know what that is. You've seen it before. Notifications. This lets me know like I've got a party invite, game alerts, anything I've downloaded such as update files, DLC, games purchased off the network, etc. All right here. Any uploads, like any photos I've taken, screenshots I've taken, any videos I've uploaded to Facebook of gameplay footage, screenshots, etc. They're all right here. And any notifications from PlayStation are right there. Friends, this shows you all your friends online, how many you have in total. You can see I have quite a bit there. Players you've met in the games you've played, or players you've met in party chats you've had, etc. all right here. Friend requests, real name request, and how real name request. And I know you probably wonder, what does real name request mean? Well, real name request basically means that you can actually link your PSN profile to your Facebook profile, which I'm going to show you that in a second, what that looks like. Messages, pretty self-explanatory. Parties, and this actually will show you here in a second all the parties that are available right now, and you can just jump right in, unless they're private, of course, and let you know, all the parties are available. It looks like there's nothing available right now, so. And here's my profile, and that's me, my beautiful wife right there. That's my Facebook profile picture. And you can link your PSN profile to your Facebook profile. Now, for those of your friends who don't have a real name real name request sent and that have accepted it, they're only going to see your PSN ID, which if you see right there underneath my real name, that's my PSN ID. That's what they're going to see. They're going to see my PSN ID picture, which is that little mummy-looking dude right there. And that's all they're going to see. Now, if your friends send you a real name request, they're actually going to see your Facebook profile picture. They're going to see your real name and all that. So you have the option for people to see your real name or your PSN ID. It's totally up to you. It's perfect for if you have friends or family who are on the PSN in the game and you want to know that person by their real name because they're your real friend. It allows you to do that. You see here, this is my profile. So you've got my trophies right there. My recent activities, which once again looks familiar. It's the What's New menu. And you see there my About Me, and of course I'm going to display the dragonblogger.com website. And all of my friends right there as well. Pretty simple. You can find your trophies you've earned right there. And then this is your settings, all right here. And this is your power menu where you can log out, switch users, enter standby mode, which is great because if you're gaming it up all night, want to go to bed and recharge your controller for another day of gaming, you can simply enter standby mode. Your PSN won't turn off all the way; it goes into like hibernate mode, and you'll have a little yellow light on the middle light there on the PS4, and that lets you know you're in standby mode. You just plug your controller in; it'll charge overnight, and you'll be good to go for another fun-filled day of gaming. And you also have the option to turn it all the way off. All right, so that is it for this video showcasing the PlayStation 4 user interface. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. There's going to be more to come. There's going to be more gameplay footage to come as well. And you can find that right here at Dragon Blocker.